It's officially March, which means March Madness is about to happen, which means there are going to be a ton of sneakers about to hit your timeline. What up, folks? Jacques Slade here. Welcome to Today in Sneaks. Let's kick things off with some love from Adidas Originals. Adidas has been doing some crazy collabs with the NMD, and those aren't stopping anytime soon. For their latest collaboration, they dropped the XR1 Trail shoe in all white with a clear outsole. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time I've seen a clear outsole on an NMD or Adidas Boost shoe, period. At least that's what I can think of right now. If I'm going to be honest here, it actually looks really great against that white upper. I also don't think I noticed that strap or the piece that goes from like the foot all the way to the tongue either. For those looking to grab these, it is a collaboration with Titolo called Celestial that will be dropping next weekend through the month of March. It will start at Titolo on the 18th and drop worldwide on the 25th for $180. Speaking of collaboration, Jordan Brand has a pretty big collaboration coming up on the Air Jordan 4. My honest thought is that this collaboration is going to be one of the most sought after Jordan releases probably in the last 4 to 5 years. Now, I know they had the collaboration with Eminem and Carhat, and that was a big one, but I think this was going to get a lot of hype as well. Created with cause, the collaborative sneaker looks to be covered in gray suede with the nappy suede used on the tongue and on the side panels. An early sample of the shoe actually already hit eBay, and where you can buy it right now if you're really about that life. Fans of cause will also recognize that they have character references throughout the shoe. Oddly enough, the Jumpman, it only appears on the tongue and is not on the heel and or the hang tag. Obviously, you can wait to grab a pair, but if you can't, these again are available right now over on eBay. Switching over to New Balance, which just does not get enough love on this channel. I need to fix that. They really do have some great looking shoes, and I do need to cover them a bit more. Here we see a collaboration with Concept Sneaker Store. The inspiration for the shoe is not something that you hear every day. It's actually inspired by sea snails. As you can see, the upper of the shoe is made out of suede, which I'm going to assume is the premium suede, but it's really that color that really makes this version pop. It's a very deep purple that just pops off of that white midsole. Details include the Concept logo on the liner and a reflective USA on the heel. For those that don't know, the USA kind of lets you know that these were actually made in the USA. If you're looking to get your hands on this 990 V2, they hit Concepts on March 10th for $220. I'm not sure if it's appropriate to call the Adidas Y3 line their luxury line, but at this price point, they do kind of feel like it. With that being said, the designs from the line often are more avant-garde than I personally like, but that is not the case with this Arc RC. First of all, there is no boost, so all you boost boys would probably be very disappointed, but that doesn't mean that the shoe isn't really dope. It looks a lot like an NMD with a lot more lines and stitching over the upper. I think the best word to describe the line is futuristic, and the lines help kind of relay that sort of message. You can see that they have gone with the logo on the tongue, the heel, and on the insole as well. Something that definitely caught my eye is the way that the shoes are actually laced up. Those looking to grab them, they are available at select Y3 retailers. And as I mentioned earlier, this is the month of March, which means March Madness is in full swing. Jordan Brand is getting really aggressive with their March Madness love, and tomorrow actually we'll be releasing 5 different versions of the Jordan 31 Low. The Jordan 31 actually popped up a little while ago, but these are the first official images of the shoe that we see. Of course, all of the Jordan Brand schools are represented, from Georgetown to Cal to Marquette to North Carolina, and they even give a little love to the new guy in the family, Michigan. From what I can tell, the tooling for the shoe is exactly the same as the Jordan 31 Mid. They still have that fly weave on the upper, and it transitions to that synthetic leather at the heel. It's just that the heel is a little bit lower, and they also appear to have gotten rid of like that extra layer that you find on the mid right there near the ankle or the high, whatever you want to call it. Again, these drop tomorrow and they'll be $160. All right, for the last question of the video, I asked what you thought about Under Armour dropping the price of the Curry 3.0 to $120. This is what MP Kicks had to say. I think lowering the price was a good thing, as now it's probable that more people will buy them and they probably won't have to go through the struggle they had with the threes. Well said. I agree. I think dropping the price is a good move on Under Armour's part. I think that 140 price point was just a little high. However, all of you did not feel that way, so stay tuned to the end of the video for a few more of your responses. For today's question of the video, I want to know something that's going to be a little controversial. Is Boost over? It feels like the hype isn't what it used to be. You guys let me know down below. Is it still here? As a reminder, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notification. Things are changing around here and on YouTube, and this is one of the ways to make sure that your videos pop up in my feed. So here are a few more of your responses to the question of the video. This one's from Graham Chong. Bad things. It makes them look desperate and for good reason. This one from Garrison Condran. Bad because that means that the quality of the shoe might be going down. And finally, we have Football Time. Good. Why do we want to pay more money? Well said. Very well said. True, true. No one wants to pay more money for a shoe. As for what I'm rocking today, it is this shoe. This is the Vans OTW. This is the Alomar. I was really into Vans a couple years ago when Jordans were crazy hot. I started picking up a lot of Vans as well. So yeah, pick these up. It's the Alomar. I don't think they make these anymore, but so yeah, that's what I was rocking today, the Vans Alomar. Okay, for those of you that stuck around this far in the video, I have a riddle, how about that? Feed me, I live. Give me a drink, I die. What am I? I'll see you guys soon. Peace.